And Walter did not make the cut this week as Arnold picks up the 10 pin. But if you're going to win a couple of tournaments, it's nice to beat the top player in the game over the last 3 or 4 years.
Well, Walter Ray certainly still the #1 ranked player, and I know he's looking to turn things around coming up in the spring tour next month.
7 national titles for Wiseman, 3 regionals.
Well, there's an adjustment. Comes in missing the head pin and makes the adjustment and comes in high. See the line that he's playing down the 15 board, trying to get the ball out to around 8. That ball never made it to about maybe 10 board. Hooked back too soon, leaving the 3 and the 10. Well, Danny Wiseman making the 1-2 4-10 in the 4th frame. You would think he could make the 3-10 in the 6th. We'll watch. Well, he's putting on a spare clinic right now, but it's not going to be just spares that'll win this game for Danny. He needs to start striking. Just fit the ball in between the 3 and the 10. Very nicely done. And now it's time to put the ball in the pocket, get a strike, put a little heat on Dave Arnold.
We're in the 7th frame.
Three, 6-10 for Wiseman.
Ball's just overreacting a little bit on the back end.
Yeah, the lanes go through what we call a transition, with the ball taking the oil from the front of the lane and riding it back down to the back end of the lane. So the bowlers have to continue to move to catch more oil early. Right now, Wiseman, who looked like he had things going his way with a high game of 280 and a low game of 148, looks like he's going to be somewhere in the middle of that, and may not be enough with Arnold working at a 2-team pace.
Well, he's hanging around, though. He's picking up some tough spares. Certainly, Danny Wiseman is not out of this match. Chris Barnes awaits the winner. He's battled Wiseman, and he's lead.
25-pin lead. Up on lane 26. Little off balance, but boy, the ball right where he wanted it. He wasn't as steady at the line as he normally is. Wiseman looking on, knowing that, boy, if Arnold strikes here, things are going to be that much more difficult.
Cool, Dave Arnold started off with a strike, then a spare, then a 3-bagger, spare, and now a strike, up by 25.
There's the 6-pin doing the damage on the 10. That double gives him a 35-pin lead. And right now for Arnold, all he needs to do is continue to mark, and Danny Wiseman will have no chance, even if he strikes out. Wiseman right now, best he can do, I believe that'd be 224. Arnold working at a 229 pace. Look at the change of line. Look at that. He moved way out with another ball, completely changed his attack on the lanes.
But is it too late?
Well, we'll find out. He's moved a good 5 to 6 boards further to the right, went for the ball that'll go longer down the lane. Boy, it's amazing. I'm not sure how he knew that he could take that ball and throw it from that line. He must have thrown it in practice a couple of times. Once again, with that ball that goes longer, he's not giving up without a battle, Phil.
Boy, that's impressive, isn't it?
It's very impressive. The game today is not just about shots. It's about knowing what ball needs to be in your hand at what situation. Danny Wiseman maybe made that change a little too late.
Arnold in the 9th, working on a double, up by 25.
Another off-balance shot and another 10 in the pitch shot for Dave Arnold. So maybe he's got something going with lane 26. You got to get up to lane 26. If you're just a little bit off balance.
He showed a little emotion, I think.
If we take a look at Arnold's line, that's going to end up right high, flush, perfect in the pocket. Arnold right now working at a 239 pace.
What does he need?
I think if he gets 9 pins on this ball, it will be all but over. Well, 10 pins definitely is over, and for Wiseman, he did not make the change soon enough. He congratulates Dave Arnold, and Dave Arnold will go on to meet Chris Barnes.
Chris Barnes, well, all he did was win a couple of matches last week in Erie Arena Finals and take home the PBA Flagship Open Championship. Smooth stroking Dave Arnold will meet Chris Barnes in our semifinal match. Tim Chris on top.
And we're going to have to wait at least until the semifinal match to see if Dave Arnold will emote a little for us. He knows the kind of bowler he is. He's got 3 games that he wants to bowl today, and he wants to save himself so he has something left before the end of that last game.
Dave Arnold, the winner, with a 258. So it's Arnold going up against Chris Barnes in our semifinal match after